Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Are we back? Are we back, chat? Hello, hello. I think we are, right? I think we're back. Welcome back. There we go. All right, let's do this again. That was weird, chat. I don't know what that was because last week I had the same thing, and it was so weird because, well, last week I also had these issues at the start of the stream, and then you know, everything after that seemed like fine, and then now this week again, and like I had no internet outages like the rest of the week. So it was like last week on Wednesday when I was streaming, and then the rest of the week I didn't notice any, like, you know, internet outages. Now obviously I, you know, am working most of the day, but still. But it's so weird that I have like the exact same thing as I had last week. And also like at the, well, almost the exact same time when I go live on Twitch. So that's like super weird. But like I have no idea what it could be because it's the entire internet, like, you know, nothing worked. So I have no idea why suddenly, you know, when I go live on Twitch, all of a sudden my internet connection just fails, which is super weird. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that to see if that's something that happens more often, because obviously I don't want that. Anyway, we still, I'm not sure if you guys are still here. That came in with a raid from Caustic. I apologize for the, the break. But here we go. That's been happening to me, my flatmate, actually. Also, like your internet just dropping very randomly all of a sudden. Like out of the blue. Yeah, that's so weird. It's so weird. I don't understand why it's happening. Also, Jaffa Fox, hello, how are you? Welcome on in. Yeah, and we're in the US. Well, yeah, I'm not. What did you reboot to make it work again? Well, my modem. I just rebooted my modem. Cause like last week the internet dropped. And then it came back, and then it dropped again like a couple of minutes later, and then I rebooted the modem, and then everything was fine. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do that again. Because I'm not gonna wait for it to come back and then only to drop again in a couple of minutes, and then, you know, having to reboot it anyway. So, yeah, I hope it's not like something with my modem. I might have to look into the settings. Now because of work, I have learned a lot of new things about networks and stuff. So I might have to go into my modem settings to see if I can spot something weird. Although, you know, our modem is just your standard ISP modem, so I doubt that there's any advanced features that I can check out. But yeah, we'll see. But anyway, we're back. Hopefully it stays online this time. But yeah, welcome on in. I hope everyone is doing good. I hope you're all doing good. As I was saying before the raid and before the internet dropped out, it's almost the end of the year. We are only 1 week away from Christmas Eve and 2 weeks away from New Year's Eve. So like things are moving fast. So yeah. I hope everyone is having a good Wednesday so far. We got snow. Well, not actual snow, but we have digital snow, because, you know, everyone's favorite redeem is back. The snow is back. Because I know you guys all love snow, and I love snow, and we don't get a lot of snow here in the Netherlands. So whenever I can create digital snow, I'm like, you know, I'm all for that, because yeah, like winter is like, you know, winter is okay, but I'd rather have some good snow and instead of like it being super cold and rainy and stuff. So yeah. But I hope everyone's doing good. I hope you all had a good week so far. And also a good weekend. As always, on the Wednesday streams, we are looking back at our previous weekend, but also we're looking ahead at the next weekend, because, well, we are equally as close to previous weekend as we are to next weekend. So it feels only fair to look at both. So how was you guys' last weekend? And are you gonna do something nice next weekend? I'd love to know, so tell me more. For me, I had a really nice, I had a really great weekend last weekend. I went to see a good friend of mine. I went to spend the weekend at his place, which was really fun. I drove up there on Saturday. I drove to his place around around noon, a little bit before noon, and yeah, we just hung out all afternoon. Well, when I got there, we just chilled a little bit, and we had to do some groceries because he didn't have a lot of things ready for food and stuff. So we went to do some groceries. So we went to do that. Then we came back, and he kind of was like, oh yeah, while I was there, I should have looked at blankets in a store in the mall. Yeah, maybe soon I should go to IKEA to get some some plates or some blankets. And normally I'm not really spontaneous, but I was like, oh yeah, I wouldn't mind a quick trip to IKEA, a sort of adventure late at night. Well, I wasn't late at night, but it was already dark because winter, so it felt late at night. So I was like, oh yeah, well I don't mind driving up to IKEA now if you want to check it out. I would think that would be nice. Like I said, a little adventure, just the two of us. So he was like, yeah, what? Actually, let's do that. So I drove up there in his car because he was already a little bit tired, and well, I was like, what? Yeah, I can drive, so you don't have to do that. I'll drive. So yeah, so we went to IKEA. We got some blankets, some very nice and cozy and cuddly blankets. They were really soft. They had various, also some really expensive ones, but they had some other blankets too. But then we landed on this one. Well, I mean mostly him, but I also gave my opinion. And we actually snuggled under them the rest of that weekend. They were so soft and so nice and cozy, so that was really nice. We also went to look. He also needed a new pan because he moved into this apartment earlier this year, and he got a complete set of pans to cook in from, I think, his father. But they are those those pans that are I think they're stainless steel, and they don't have a Teflon coating. So they have these stainless steel pans without a Teflon coating. So we had those, and I always thought oh yeah, those supposedly are really good, and they're really good for cooking and stuff. Hey D-Dog, hello, how are you? Welcome in.
Thank you for the sub. Awoo D-Dog 1,234,321.
1,234,321.
Resub. Mr. Jord 1 WIGGLE Mr. Jord 1 WIGGLE Mr. Jord 1 WIGGLE Mr. Jord 1 WIGGLE Mr. Jord 1 WIGGLE.
Yeah, Mr. George 1 WIGGLE. D-Dog, thanks so much for the resub. For 12 months, that's a whole year of subscriptions. That's so nice. Thanks so much for that. I really appreciate it. Thank you. 12 months of subscriptions in the 12th month of the year. That is a nice little a sort of a nice round number thing. I don't know. But yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. How are you? But yeah, so he had those stainless steel pans, and I always thought oh, those must be super good. But he was actually yeah, I mean they're kind of okay, but everything kind of keeps sticking to it, and you need to use a shit ton of oil if you don't want things sticking to it. So he kind of decided to go back to the non-stick pans. So we had to look for those as well. It's my birthday in 4 days. Oh, nice, exciting, happy early birthday. Happy early birthday. I'm good. How are you? Yeah, me, I'm good as well. Thank you for asking. I'm good. So we went to look for non-stick pans, but we discovered, and I'm not sure. Wait, I'm actually kind of curious now. Wait. I can't type and talk. I was actually kind of surprised that we found various, pans. They had various pans in various price levels, but none of them, all of the non-stick pans, none of them were suitable for the dishwasher. And I was like, wait, that's kind of weird. I mean, you know, granted, I don't have a dishwasher, so this is not really something that I, you know, notice, because we have to wash our pans by hand anyway, because, well, you know, again, we don't have a dishwasher. But, like, you know, at IKEA they had no non-stick pans that are suitable for a dishwasher, so I was really surprised by that. So yeah. Also, the potato cam doesn't work on this model. I think nothing works on this model actually. So you know, don't use a lot of the redeems, because I think nothing works. I need to. So the next 2 weeks, I have off from work. So if I don't forget and I find some time, I'm gonna look at my OBS and I'm gonna see if I can, you know, fix everything, because some things are not working for some reason. Also, the Papoot redeem for this model is also not working, weirdly enough. I'm gonna wait. Let me actually toggle it myself. If I can do that. Wait, can I do that? Can I do that? Can I like toggle it? Oh wait, yeah, I can. If I go, wait, where did I put it? Where did I put it? Wait, where is it? Wait, did I actually put it here? No, maybe I did not. Wait, PNG. There we go. Let me test trigger. Does that work? Does that do something? There we go. Yeah, I can trigger it myself, but for some reason it doesn't trigger when I do it with stream points, I think. But yeah. At least this now works. It was not in cooldown. Oh, he back? Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, Caustic, I'm back. Yeah, my internet decided to take a little break. So I don't know what that was. It happened last week as well. At the exact same time. Well, almost the exact same time. So that was kind of weird. But thank you again, Caustic, for the raid. I really appreciate it. I'm so sorry that you came in and then my stream kind of crashed and my internet failed me. But thanks so much for the raid. I hope you had good fun in Ark Raiders. Wait, is it Ark Raiders? Was that the game you were playing? I think it was, right? Is it Ark Raiders? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. The snow is in cooldown. It's water now. Yeah. The snow has melted. The PNG is cute. Ah, thank you. Thank you, D-Dog. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, this Papoot is actually modeled off of my actual new Papoot, my IRL new Papoot. Peter actually drew this for my model, so I'm very happy with that. But yeah, so we went to IKEA, and then when we got back home to his place, we cooked and we just chilled and we watched some TV. We watched a Dutch baking show. Basically the Dutch version of the Great British Bake Off, which, you know, I don't really watch myself. But he was like, yeah, we can watch some TV if you want. You know, I have various options. And out of all the options that he gave me, this was the one that I thought I liked most. And I did, because, you know, it was kind of nice. So we did that, and we just chilled and we just snuggled on the couch under the new blankets, and yeah, that was basically like, you know, my Saturday. It was just a very chill and relaxing day. Normally, you know, like I mean, I love this friend of mine, and normally whenever I hang out with him, it's usually like this. Like when I visit him at his place, we just usually, like, you know, either do some shopping or we like go into the city for a little bit. And other than that, we just, like, you know, chill and snuggle on the couch, and we just chat about various things. We are really good at, like, chatting about, like, various things. Like, we start talking about, like, one particular thing, and then, you know, from there we take it into, like, you know, 5 different topics. And before you know it, it's like, you know, super late. It's actually funny. Like, a while ago, we met up for a pool party, I think it was. That we both went to, and his then boyfriend, his now ex, but his then boyfriend, he asked him, like, oh yeah, what time are you gonna be home? And he said, like, yeah, it's lasting until like 6, but I'm gonna probably have dinner with Jordi after. And then his then boyfriend, he replied with, oh, you're gonna have dinner with Jordi? Okay, well then I probably won't expect you home before midnight. And he told me that, and I was like, oh wait, do we have a reputation of being very chatty together? Is that, like, you know, is that our reputation? I guess apparently it is. I mean, it's true though. Like I said, we sometimes we also call each other, and like, you know, we call each other to, like, you know, ask a particular thing or something like that. And then, you know, like we just keep chatting, and before you know it, like 2 hours have passed, and we're like, oh crap, yeah, I need to you know, get some food or go do some shopping or whatever. So yeah, I always love that. Pup snuggles are the best snuggles. I mean, yeah, snuggles are the best. I love snuggling. So we spend a lot of time snuggling on the couch together. And, you know, I mean, I slept over at his place, so I just joined him in his bed because, well, he has a 2-person bed and he is just 1 person, so I can just sleep on the other side. So yeah, it's actually really nice, like, you know, waking up and then snuggling up to each other before getting out of bed. I like cooking, I hate baking. Wait, you like cooking, but you hate baking. So like, what? How? Okay, define cooking and define baking. What is something that you cook? What is something that you bake? Again, okay, well, now that I ask it like this, I feel that I might know it, but I'm kind of curious how you see it. This is what I liked about Gear and Dance, the ball pit and chill cuddle area. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when I was there last time with Rex, we wanted to go into the ball pit, but it was also kind of crowded, and we both were wearing, we were both wearing like MX boots. So we were kind of like, yeah, we want to go into the ball pit, but we also don't want to take off our MX boots because it's kind of a hassle. So we didn't end up going into the ball pit. I like cooking, but I hate baking cakes and stuff like that. Okay, yeah, exactly. So like cooking is like, you know, your like dinner and like, you know, savory things, and baking is like, you know, cakes and pies and stuff like that. Yeah, I get it. Like eating cakes and stuff. Yeah, I know. I love eating cakes and stuff myself as well. Yeah, that's yeah, I love that. G&D's back at his old location, not the overcrowded Matrix anymore. Yeah, I actually got tickets to that. I'm actually going there with Rex again in February. It's actually funny because I wanted to get tickets. They went on sale like a couple of weeks ago, I think. And they were supposed to go on sale the week before that, but there was like an issue with the provider, and like, you know, the sale didn't happen. And then the next week, excuse me, the next week they were supposed to go on sale again. But I was at an event, so I was like, crap, yeah, I'm at an event that day, but I want to get the ticket. So at the event, I quickly, I pulled out my phone to try and get tickets, and the exact same thing happened again as the week before. So like they sold out in like literally a minute, like literally under a minute, all the tickets were sold out. But this time there was no issue. This time it was actually true. So luckily I was able to put myself on the waiting list, and like an hour later I got an email saying like, hey, you know, there's a spot on the waiting list. If you want it, you know, you can get a ticket right now. So I was actually very happy with that, because I was really sad because Rex actually was able to score himself some tickets. So I was actually really sad that I missed out, but I was really happy that I was able to get them later on. I was able to get them later on the waiting list. So I was actually very happy with that. G&D growl and dive. That would be fun though. Growl and dive. Yeah, that would be kind of fun. But no, it's Gear and Dance. It's the party that I went to last year, I think. No, was it? No, it was actually earlier this year. Yeah, it was like, I think in like April, because I remember it being I remember that I would start my new job the next day. After, like, you know, coming back. So yeah. Sad thing is that the summer ones are better because the Eloria current location has an outside beach area with sand and a bar, etc. So it's nice to chill there. In winter, most people stay inside, so it's crowded. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you know, the fun thing is a lot of people hated the new location, like the Matrix. I mean, I was never at the old one, because the one at the Matrix was like my first edition that I visited. I didn't hate it myself though. Like I thought it was actually a pretty nice location, but a lot of people seem to hate it, which I don't really understand because, well, like I said, to me it was like perfectly fine. I thought it was a pretty cool spot. I didn't think it was too crowded, because, you know, I was still able to walk around normally, and, you know, you could dance and everything. So I don't know, I didn't really hate this new location, but a lot of people seem to like really hate it. So yeah, I mean, I heard a lot of good things about your old location, so I'm very curious. I hope you'll attend to Summer 1 too, especially when wearing rubber, etc. The summer editions are better. Yeah, I mean, I would love that. I would absolutely love that. I mean, it really depends on like when they are. And like, you know, if Rex is also available to go, and you know, also the tickets situation, because again, this time they sold out in like literally a minute. So, you know, like I would love to get tickets again next time, but you know, if they sell out that quickly again, and well, maybe the waiting list is not going to be, I'm not going to be as lucky on the waiting list, then yeah, then I might not. But you know, if things work out, I would love to be there again some of the time. So yeah. But yeah, then you know, back to my weekend stories. So on Sunday we went to a social in Amsterdam, which was also really nice. I was kind of, you know, I kind of noticed that my energy levels going into it were already a little bit sort of like, you know, not perfect. But you know, I still had a good time. I was kind of sad though that I didn't talk to more people. But again, like I said, my energy levels were just not, you know, all over the place. So I just didn't really have the social energy to step up to new people and talk to them. But yeah, other than that, I still had some good times with people that I already knew. One thing that I hated though is that one person that I've been chatting with on Instagram a little, you know, on and off for a while now, he was supposedly there, but I didn't know he was going to be there. So, you know, I otherwise I would have loved to say hi to him, but I didn't know he was going to be there. So I kind of was sad that I missed him. But fun thing is that I was wearing a onesie, and someone came up to me twice actually, asking me like about my onesie, because he thought it was like so cool. And he was like, "Oh man, that's like, you know, the cutest onesie that I've seen all night. You know, where did you get it and stuff?" So we, you know, we talked about that for a little bit. You know, apparently the guy asking me about my onesie is a friend of the guy that I've been chatting with on Instagram. So he was like, "Wait, did someone come and ask you for your onesie?" I was like, yeah, someone actually did. And he was like, "Yeah, that's a friend of mine." So it's really funny that I didn't know that he was going to be there, and I didn't talk to him, but inadvertently I talked to a friend of him. So I thought that was kind of like very coincidental and like very funny. I said, like, you know, if that friend of yours knew that I knew you, then, you know, he would have been able to introduce me. But, you know, obviously we didn't know that. But I thought it was really funny that they knew each other, and yeah. And also one thing that I hated is there was someone that I did know. I saw them come in later. And like, you know, I feel that we've made eye contact, like, you know, briefly for a little bit, but he didn't like, you know, wave, or he didn't like acknowledge that he knew me. So I was kind of like, okay, yeah, maybe I should say hi to him. But I kind of fear that, you know, I thought you definitely saw me and you didn't say hi, or you didn't like acknowledge me. So I thought maybe he didn't know me anymore, because we only met like, you know, a couple of weeks ago at that social in, that I went to, that fetish social. So I kind of was like, yeah, I'll, you know, he probably doesn't like me, so I'll not say anything. And then later, like yesterday, I posted a story on Instagram with like, you know, the onesie that I was actually wearing. And he was like, "Oh, you were there? Oh, I was there too. I totally missed you. Oh no," you know. So I was kind of like, you know, mad at myself for getting in my own head and thinking that you know, he probably wouldn't like me. Where he just didn't, like, you know, he didn't clock that I was there. So I should have just got up to him and say hi. So yeah, I felt kind of stupid about that. But other than that, yeah, it was nice, chill Sunday. I stayed over at my friend's place again as well. We drove to Amsterdam together, and then, you know, I drove back to his place to spend another night. And then on Sunday morning, we got up out of bed pretty late because we had a very interesting discussion on inflation. Because this is a discussion I always love to have, but Peter always forbids me for having it with people, because you know, my take on inflation is that it's stupid and that it's man-made and that we can just, you know, ignore it. And then, like, you know, I have other arguments, but like, that's my take. But like this friend of mine, he was like, you know what? I'm willing to have this discussion with you. So I was like, okay, yeah, that sounds good. I'm gonna look and do some more raiding. No worries, Caustic. Thanks so much again for the raid. I heck, I appreciate it. Enjoy your games. And we'll see you. I'll see you again later. So we started having the discussion because, you know, my take is inflation is stupid, and we can just, like, you know, we should just ignore it, like it shouldn't exist. So to which he started giving me like counter arguments, like, yeah, but, you know, if I was like, you know, because I was saying, like, what if the government just, you know, like prints, I don't know, like 18 billion in money, right? And then they hand that out to like everyone, like, you know, they give everyone like $1,000 and they pay off their debts and all those kind of things. Like, what if they do that? Like, what would be the issue of that? And his first thing was like, okay, imagine you get $1,000, right, from the government. Now you are able to buy, like, you know, more expensive things because you got like $1,000. So that person that owns a, you know, let's say a cookie store, you know, someone owns a cookie store and everyone buys cookies for like $2. But now suddenly everyone has $1,000 extra. So the cookie store guy, he's like, oh, wait a minute, everyone's got more money. I can make my cookies more expensive now because people are willing to pay that, right? Like, people are willing to pay more money because they have the more money. So he's gonna make his cookies $4 instead of $2. That was his counter argument, to which I said, okay, I hear you, but the cookie guy doesn't have to do that. And then he was kind of, you know, he was kind of taken aback. He was like, okay, wait, what do you mean? I was like, there's no reason for the cookie guy to make his cookies $4, right? Because, you know, more people are gonna buy them. So if he leaves the price the same, maybe more people buy them and he makes even more money than if he raises his prices. And he was like, yeah, but he's, you know, he would be stupid not to raise his prices, right? Because that's what people do. And when he said that, then we kind of leaned into the territory where my argument is not only inflation is stupid, my argument is inflation is stupid and capitalism is stupid and people are kind of stupid. That's kind of, after like a very long discussion, that's kind of where we landed on things. That it's not just inflation that's stupid, it's that capitalism is stupid and that people are stupid. Because people are greedy and, you know, the cookie guy indeed sees like an opportunity to raise his prices to get more money. So, but he doesn't have to do that. He doesn't have to do that. He can just leave his prices the same and then more people can buy cookies. But they don't do that because people are greedy. They want more money. They see like an opportunity to get more money. And then they're like, oh yeah, I want to, you know, let's get more money and I want to get more rich, you know. People can't be happy with getting like, you know, I mean, that's also the thing with like big corporations, like, you know, like corporations like Netflix and all those, you know, big corporations. They're like, they can't be happy with having, you know, like 2 million in profit every year. They want to get more and more and more and more and more. So they've raised their prices and they make everything more expensive so that they can get more and more profit and they can become even more and more wealthy. So we, you know, at the end, I feel that neither of us won the discussion because we both have a different take. And he agreed with me. Like, he agreed with me that, yes, indeed, you know, inflation shouldn't necessarily happen. But, you know, because people are the way that they are, it does happen. And I was like, yeah, I know. That's why I think it's stupid, because it shouldn't happen, but people are greedy, so that's why it happens. If people get the money for free, why would he bake the cookies? Because they only get like $1,000 for free. Like, they don't get, you know, infinite money for free. So, you know, if you can live forever on $1,000, then, you know, sure, stop baking cookies. But I doubt that you can do that. Preach, puppy, preach, right? Yeah. Fun fact about Jordy, he's actually French, but worked really hard to get that Dutch accent down. Wait, you guys feel that I sound Dutch when I talk? Because I don't necessarily feel, because I think if I talk more like this, then I sound a little bit more Dutch. Yes, because a lot of Dutch people, they talk English like this. They don't really know how to pronounce things in English. Yeah, they talk like this. Fun fact, our former prime minister, who is now the boss at NATO, he also talks a little bit like this, which I think for someone at the world stage of politics, he should work on his English, because it sounds a little bit stupid when he talks like this to international people. Also, I have to say, I find it kind of hard to talk like that, because I don't know, like this is just the way that I speak English. So like talking, like really badly with like a terrible accent, that's actually kind of hard. If Arizona Tea and Costco can keep their prices, why not others? Right? Yeah, exactly, Zed. Exactly. Yeah, I agree. You're not? No, I'm actually not French, Cavs. Also, Cavs, hello. How are you? Hello. You have a very subtle accent. I mean, yeah, maybe very subtle. I don't know. Het is goed. Well, thank you, Zed. No, wait, they said you're not Dutch. Oh, now I'm confused. Oh, no, I am Dutch. No, I am very Dutch. Yeah. Maybe my ancestors a long time ago, maybe they were German. I'm not sure. But no, other, like, most of the family that I know is very Dutch. Because otherwise I was gonna riot. Have I been living a lie all these years? What is happening? No, I am, yes. Ik ben zeer Nederlands. I also find it really difficult. I used to have a speak Dutch for like 5 minutes thing on stream. But for some, like, I always, whenever someone's redeemed that, like, in the middle on, like, a stream, I find it so difficult to switch back to Dutch for some reason. Like, which is weird, because if I, like, Peter is not home, but if he would be home and I take my break and I, like, go ask him, like, oh, what are you doing? Or, like, he tells me a story or whatever. Like, I have no issues with speaking Dutch, but I don't know, for some reason, when I had to do it on stream, and, like, on the spot, and, like, forced, I don't know, that I found kind of difficult, I noticed. He went on with the bit and I was out of it. I get it, Cavs, I get it. Like, I can be very gullible myself, too. Many people have told me things that I like totally believed and they weren't true. So yeah, I'm very gullible myself. So yeah. Same when someone redeems speak German, I have to pay attention and not default back to English. Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm a very gullible dog. Yeah, same. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Once, okay, so a long time ago, Peter, my husband, then boyfriend, but now husband, he, I remember we were having dinner at his parents' place, because I think he still lived at home at the time. So we were having dinner at his parents' place, and they had garlic chicken. They made garlic chicken. So Peter told me a story. He said, like, yeah, do you know how the chicken gets its garlic taste? And I was like, no, how does it get its garlic taste? And he said, yeah, those chickens only get, they only feed those chickens garlic. So they feed them garlic and they don't eat anything else. And because of that, they get their garlic taste. And I was like, oh, wait, really? And I was kind of like, shocked. I was like, oh man, but that's so sad because, maybe the chickens want to eat something else as well, like I was actually genuinely kind of upset about that. And then his father actually, he went in on the bit. His father was also like, yep, it's true. And his mother didn't really say anything. His mother didn't say anything, but his father was like in on the bit. Yeah, I actually believed it for like a very long time. And then like weeks later, he was like, yeah, remember that thing that I said? Yeah, it's not actually true. It's a joke. And I was kind of upset that I believed it. Also, why is the fishing game not working again? What's up with that? So yeah, so I'm very gullible. Hang on, I'm trying to restart the fishing game because for some reason it's not working. I don't think I can oh wait, I can redeem it maybe again because the cooldown is not that long. So it should work. All right, let's see. Where is this catch of the day? Redeem that. Why is that not? Man, I had issues with it last time as well. What's up with that? Right, I'll have to look into that as well. Again, I have to do some maintenance on my OBS. I have to do some maintenance on my OBS because things are not. I mean, I also have to update it. I'm still on like 31.0.4, and I think like 32 has already been released. Also, Caustic, thank you for the giant ass. That is a good ass though. That is a good ass. A good cake. And you know, funny thing though, you said you don't like baking and you don't like making cakes, but those are some good cakes. So you know, there's that. Some good floof cakes as well. There's some good floof cakes. If you are so gullible, then please listen to this thing. I heard you are an amazing, confident person. It must be true. Oh! Well, you know, you got me there. yeah, no, I mean, I don't know what to say about that, but yeah, you got me there. Thanks, though. That's sweet of you. Thank you. That is very sweet of you. I didn't say that I don't like eating cake, though. Ah, right. Yeah, no, of course. Yeah. Of course not. It's funny though, because during that discussion that I had with my friend, I also said like, yeah, like in Foundation, I don't think a plan economy and like communism, I don't think that's like bad. I think communism can actually be like a good thing. But obviously, because, you know, people are the way that they are, it doesn't work. And he was like, he kind of agreed with me. He was like, yeah, I don't think you're wrong. I think it is actually like, you know, in Foundation, you know, like obviously there are some flaws here and there, but like, you know, in Foundation, communism is not necessarily a bad thing. But because people are the way that they are, it doesn't work. So yeah. But I was kind of happy that I was finally able to have my inflation discussion with someone. And that, you know, while he did not sort of like, you know, he didn't fully, totally 100% agree with me, he did see my point. Snipes cake is yummy. Oh wait, that's like a streamer. Or like, you know, a Mr. Sniper Wolf. I don't think I know them. They have some cute emotes though. Oh yeah, chat. I know that I've been talking about my own emotes for a long time, and they're still not here. But I actually got a message from the artist, and they have been really busy, and they like apologized profusely, and they said like, yeah, we're still working on it, and it's gonna happen. So I told them like, hey, no worries, you know, don't rush yourself. I know, like, you know, life gets in the way and stuff like that, so there's no deadline. So take your time, and I'll get them when I get them. So yeah, they are still working on them. So hopefully, well, you know, I'm pretty sure next year they're gonna be live. So hopefully early next year I can finally show off the new emotes. Wait, I hear you like things big and round. Well, you know, I don't know, like I guess I like a good round cake, sure. And you know, we're talking about ass, just to say. But I also like, you know, I also kind of like Peter, for instance, has a pretty like. Well, I don't want to say petite or flat, but Peter's ass is not like, you know, necessarily big and round, but I still think he has a great ass. Me, on the other hand, you know, I feel that I have a pretty big and round ass, and I don't like my own ass, but Peter loves my ass, so there's that. But yeah. Although I don't necessarily do the inflate me big and round ooh woo. Inflate me big and round ooh woo. I thought you were talking about inflation. Oh, right. Yeah. No. Inflation is not necessarily... I don't necessarily have a thing with, like, pool toys or balloons or yeah, what else can you... Like, inflating, like, you know, people in, like, you know, TF kind of way, or, like, furries in a TF kind of way. No, I don't necessarily have a thing with that. Inflation, I guess, is not really one of my kinks. I have many, but that's not necessarily one of them. It's funny, at work I kind of I try to sort of be I don't know, like, I want to be sort of like, you know, more open and like more myself at work. So, but I don't want to like, you know, downright sort of like, you know, come out and say certain things. So I try to sort of like sneak in little sort of like hints and tidbits here and there. So last week, a colleague was peeling a mandarin. And she was like, yeah, should I put it in your nose? And I just very casually said like, well, I have many kinks, but putting food in my nose is not one of them. And I either she ignored it or she didn't like register, because she just sort of went on to talk about like other things. And I was like, okay, yeah, sure, you know, like totally fine. But like I try to do that sometimes now, where I sort of sneak in, like, you know, like sort of hints by saying like, oh yeah, I have, you know, that's not a kink of mine, but this and this is, or something like that. A while ago, she was also talking about consent. And I also said like, oh yeah, I come at like various events where people wear, you know, various kinky and spicy outfits, and, you know, wearing something like that does not equal consent. But also there, she kind of like, you know, chose to ignore it or something. I don't know, which is fine. Like, you know, it's totally fine. But I thought it was kind of funny. Sure, Jan. Also, next Friday, chat, we have our Christmas, you know, our Christmas celebrations at work. And it's kind of funny. Like, I've never been, you know, someone to like, you know, get wasted at like a Christmas party, or, yeah, like that was never my thing. I remember at like my first job that I had, we also had like a Christmas party, and like, you know, some colleagues were like, oh yeah, we're gonna get you drunk, because they knew that I was never drunk in my life at that time. And I was like, well, you know, good luck, but when I don't want to drink anymore, I don't drink anymore. So at one point, I remember a colleague of mine offering me a Long Island iced tea, and I said, well, thank you, but no thank you, because I don't want to get drunk, because I need to go get the train and I need to go home. And I don't know, like, I've always felt kind of very, I don't know, like very lame at like, you know, office parties, because I was always the one that, you know, wasn't drunk, like, you know, one of the few that like wasn't drunk, and that just, you know, I mean, it's not that I don't drink, but I don't necessarily feel the need to drink, like, you know, so much that I get like totally wasted. And then last week, you know, some of my colleagues were already talking about like how they were gonna get home, and like, you know, maybe they were gonna have to sleep in the office because they were gonna be so wasted and all that. And I was like, oh man, no. I don't know, like they sounded like so excited at the prospect of, you know, being totally wasted and having to sleep at the office. And I was like, oh no, you know, I don't mind drinking a little bit, but one thing that I do know is that I'm gonna get the second to last train home. I don't care what they're gonna do, but I'm gonna go to the train station and I'll take the second to last train home, because I want to go get home at, you know, a normal time, and not by having to pay for like an expensive Uber or something like that. So yes, I don't know. I always felt kind of lame and boring, because it seems like everyone else is only concerned about drinking. And I'm more like, you know, I just want to have a good time, and that doesn't necessarily need to involve alcohol. And again, like it's not that I don't drink, because I definitely love to drink, but, you know, it also depends what options I have. If the only options I have are beer, then I'm like, you know, done pretty quickly. But if there's like cocktails involved, then, you know, yeah, sure. If the boss is paying, then give me some cocktails. But if the only choices that I have are beer and wine, then, you know, I'd rather choose beer, or I'd rather choose wine. And also, I don't necessarily need to drink like 10 wine. And also, I can have a lot, so I need to drink like a ton of wine if I want to get drunk. Or shit-faced, you know, like wasted. But yeah, I'm curious what we're gonna do. I know that there's gonna be like, you know, some dinner and some food involved. We're gonna go to a restaurant. I have no idea where or what. And there's also gonna be a bingo that I know of. I believe the bingo is whenever we get like you know, gifts from like, you know, partners or something like that. They put them like, you know, in a like, you know, in the bingo, and then at the end of the year, they like hand them out to like various colleagues, because, you know, otherwise it wouldn't be fair, because some people talk to, partners a lot because they are like, in sales or they are involved with those partners. So they would always get, like the nice gifts. So that wouldn't be fair. So they always put them like, in like a big pile. And then at the end of the year, they gift them out during a bingo. I'm very curious because we also had a bingo at the fetish social that I was at a couple of weeks ago. And I said back then as well, I've never won at bingo. I've never won at bingo. So I'm very curious if, now is going to be my lucky time. I'm going to win something at bingo. And if I do, I hope that I'm going to win something fun. Not like a, yeah, you won a chocolate bar. Congratulations. I mean, I would be happy. It would be nice. But if I'm going to win at bingo, I wanna win big. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I'm excited for that because after Friday, I got 2 weeks off, so that's also really nice. I'm also looking forward to that. So yeah. Lurky Lurk, thank you so much for the Lurk tricks. Thank you. Enjoy your games. Oh chat. Oh wait, we haven't even done. Okay, chat. We haven't even done the staple, the holiday staple of my stream. Wait. Pause the music. Because, and like, I don't know, like, I kind of never realized that December is already this far ahead. Otherwise, I would have had to start, like, the holiday music and the snow and all those kind of things. I would have added them sooner. But the holiday staple of the MrJordilicious stream, as always, is the MrJordilicious sung Jingle Bells. Hey, MrJordilicious is live on Twitch.tv. I am right here. And all the amazing people are here. That's you. Let's play some games. Yeah. MrJordilicious is live on Twitch.tv. We're gonna play some games tonight, and you are here to see. Yeah. Yeah, there you have it. The MrJordilicious Jingle Bells version. I totally forgot about that. I wanted to play that at the end of the starting soon, but then we got raided and then my internet crapped out and then I totally forgot. Anyway, chat, the one of the main staples of today's stream is we're gonna look at my Steam year in review, or Steam, what is it called? Steam replay, I think it's called. We're gonna be looking at that because it's finally here. My favorite Wrapped of the year is finally here. And we're going to be looking at it together. I don't know why, but I've noticed that this website is very heavy on resources because things are slowing down when I open this website. So if things slow down on your end as well, I do apologize. But we have the Steam replay of 2025 of MrJordilicious. That's me. It's wait, hang on. Let me hang on. Let's go back for a second. Can I view it in English? Because then you guys can also understand. Why is my Steam in Dutch? Change language to English. Alright, save. Let's try that again. Alright, there we go. Our Steam replay for 2022 for MrJordilicious. This year, you played a lot of new games and unlocked quite a few achievements. I did. Here are a few of your highlights. Alright, so some of my highlights include I've played 52 games this year, and note that this only takes into account games on Steam. I think technically I might have played 54 games, because, The Sims 4, I have that on the EA app, and the Fortnite, I have that on the Epic Launcher, and I think those are the only 2 games that I don't play on Steam. Don't quote me on that, though, because maybe I've played some console games, perhaps. Maybe I played some games on Switch, not sure. But yeah, I think those are the only games that I don't play on Steam. So yeah, 52 games. Apparently that's 38 games fewer than last year, which kind of surprised me. Last year I played apparently a lot of games. But this year only 52. 31 of those games, 31 of those 52 are new games. I played 2 demos and I played 1 playtest. I think the playtest was Wild Assault, I guess. I've unlocked 303 achievements, which is 639 fewer than last year, which I think is really a lot. 639. I don't know how come last year I had so many achievements, but maybe because I played so many different games. I do remember though last year I was in those in the cat game craze, so I'm guessing maybe that's where a lot of those achievements came from. So I made those 303 achievements across 36 games, and there are 37 rare achievements. And then my gaming streak was 26 days, the longest streak, which lasted from Sunday, March 16th to Friday, April 11th. Which was... Yeah, that was before I started my new job, so that's why I had a lot more time to play games. And in those 26 days, I played 6 different games. The games that I played the most this year are Overwatch 2, with 43% of playtime across 298 sessions. Lurkbait Twitch Fishing, 25% of the playtime across 73 sessions. That's you know, the fishing game that we play here on stream. And Dead by Daylight, 11% of my playtime across 71 sessions. More games, it's more achievements, and you had less. Yeah, because I played fewer games. So I played 52 games, which is 82 games fewer than last year. So last year I played 52 plus 38 games. So that's why I also have less achievements. Let's see how I compare. Well, apparently the Steam medians are really low. I had 303 achievements and the Steam median is 11. Which I think, like, you know, 11 achievements across an entire year. I think that's, you know, that's not a lot. I played 52 games. Steam median is 4, which also I'm kind of surprised by. And my longest streak was 26 days. And the median is 6. So I'm guessing, like, you know, maybe Steam is used by a lot of, like, very casual players. You know, they play, like, maybe a couple of games, a handful of games, don't get a lot of achievements, and they don't play those games very often, I think. 7% of the games that I played are new releases, aka games released in 2025. 15% are classic games, which had releases from 8 or more years ago. And 7% are new releases, and then we had 78% are recent favorites. Playtime you had in releases from the last 1 to 7 years. I'm kind of curious at which of these games were my classic games. I'm not sure if they're gonna show that later. What do I play? The spider graph shows kind of games you play in 2025. So I played a lot of hero shooters, farming sims, zombies. Not sure what that could be. Action, roguelike, word games, and logic. So these two I haven't played that much, but these 4 categories are the ones that I play the most. Apparently I added 6 new friends. That's not a lot this year. I earned 4 badges and I gifted 1 game. Wait, I only gifted 1 game? Wow. Yeah, apparently I did. All right, my top played games. Overwatch 2. You can tell that I started working in May, because, you know, early on in the year I played quite a lot of Overwatch 2, and then, you know, you see that it went down a little bit. Also, I have to say my interest in Overwatch 2 also kind of faded a little bit. Like, you know, it's still there, but it's not as big as it used to be. Like before, like, you know, here I used to play like every evening, and now I don't do that anymore. Yeah, so Lurkbait, well, you know, again, this is the game that we play on Twitch. So you can see also that, like, you know, early on in the year, I did more streams. Excuse me. Then I started working, and then it kind of, like, you know, went down a little bit. And Dead by Daylight, you can see that I have my moments. I had, like, you know, a big Dead by Daylight moment in, like, January. Then it kind of faded away. Then it came back in June, July, and August. Then it faded away, and now here, you know, it kind of goes up again a little bit. I also played a lot of Stardew Valley. We played that all through January. I think we also played it last year. But, you know, we played that in January. And then I think after January, I think I got on my Sims 4 hype. So I stopped playing Stardew and I started playing Sims 4 again. No DBD in March? No, apparently not. No, apparently there's no playtime in March. I didn't play it at all in March. And also December, I don't think I've played it in December yet. So that also checks out. Oh yeah, Dead Space, which I still need to finish. I realize now. I still need to finish Dead Space. Yeah, we played that mostly across July and August. But we need to finish that. We need to finish like the last 2 missions. I haven't done that yet. Yeah, then playtime per month. Again, you can really see that, you know, I started working again in April. So, like, you know, from May onward, with the exception of July. And I'm not sure why, because I don't think I had necessarily time off in July. So I'm not sure why July is like an outlier. Also, earlier on, we saw that in Overwatch, I think. But yeah, like, you know, from April onward, you see that my gaming time has just been a lot less because I had to work again. So yeah, so my longest streak was 26 days. I played Call of Duty Split Fiction, Overwatch Balatro, a demo for Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers, which I haven't actually... I like that game, but I never actually bought it. I did play the demo, and I thought it was really fun, but I never actually bought the game. And then, you know, Lurkbait, Twitch Fishing as well. Alright, and then the games that we played. In January, we played, yeah, you can see these games. Nothing special, I think. The Farmers Replaced is something that I played in January. Stanley Parable. Loved that experience. That was so much fun. I'm waiting, like, you know, I'm not playing this game for another 10 years. Because then I can get, like, or 8 years, maybe. I don't know, but, like, then I can get a special achievement. So I'm not playing this game anymore for, like, 8 years. So I can get that special achievement. Then February, kind of the same thing. I played The Devil in Me, the Dark Pictures game, The Devil in Me, with a good friend of mine. So that was fun. Never played this one before, so we were both new to that. And we played The Headliners. We never played that again ever since. I actually asked Rex a little while ago if we maybe should play that again sometime, because that was a lot of fun. And Marvel Rivals, I played that apparently also a little bit in February, but not that much. March, yeah, you can see Overwatch kind of dominating everything, the same as Lurkbait. I started playing Split Fiction. Escapist, I played that with Peter maybe once. We should probably play that again. And Vampire Survivors. I kind of got back into Vampire Survivors again at this time. So you can see that here as well. Repo, I started playing that in April. Let's see, Split Fiction. I played Kingdom's Deck. Friends vs. Friends, I think I just booted that and tried to see if it was still active. Which it wasn't, which is kind of sad. And Balatro I played also a little bit. Then in May, let's see, what are some outliers? Axolotl, I got that, I think, in May. I haven't played it that much, though. I should probably play it again sometime. I tried getting back into Bioshock Infinite. I played it a couple of times, but I didn't really, it didn't really last, unfortunately. Turnip Boy. Wait, did we actually finish Turnip Boy? I'm not sure. Did we finish that? Heck, was that in May? That doesn't feel that long ago that we played Turnip Boy. I remember playing that on stream. Was that in May? Wow. Let's see what else. Escape Simulator, I played that with Peter. Clonizer, don't really remember playing that, to be honest. Oh yeah, and Forgive Me Father, that's a game that I discovered that I actually thought was really cool. Had a very cool art style, but I haven't played that a lot ever since, weirdly enough. Let's see, what else do we have? In June, we have Spider-Man 2. I started playing that in June, quite a bit, 12%. Red Dead Redemption, I played that. Also, I need to continue with that. I for some reason, it hasn't gripped me as much as I hoped it would. I bought it when it released last year. But it hasn't really, gripped me yet. I haven't played it that much yet. Let's see, and then also Spider-Man Remastered. I think I just booted that to, like, you know, maybe get an achievement or something. Fall Guys, I played a little bit. And I tried playing Wingspan, but I got that gifted, but I haven't actually played it that much. Yeah, then July, you see here, we played Dead Space. We played Alone in the Dark. We actually played and finished Alone in the Dark. Peak, I started playing that in July. The Wandering Village, we played a couple times. Dog Walk. Wait, was that in July? Dog Walk? That feels like it was like 2 months ago. How is this in July? Wow, like time really flies. Same as like Letter-like and some word games. It doesn't feel that long ago. Also, I played Back 4 Blood in July, apparently, for the first time this year. Let's see, August, I played the playtest for Battlefield 6. which was a lot of fun. I haven't got Battlefield 6 yet though, because it's I haven't really had the money to get it. I really want to get it though, but I'm waiting for like a good deal. Yeah, Birdie Go, we played that apparently in August. Again, I thought it was way sooner, but yeah, it was in August apparently. Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. We played that because I was celebrating my birthday and a good friend of mine came over and he loves playing that game. Apparently I played VR chat. I think it was to test my my new avatar. Call of Duty and Monster Mob. I haven't actually played that. I was going to play that with Minty for my birthday stream, but then my birthday stream never happened, so I need to reschedule with him actually for that. In September, me and Peter, we started playing Halo. I played more Back 4 Blood. Starbirds, we played that. And I played the demo for the new Anno game. Let's see, October, no Outlaw. Well, I played Little Nightmares 3 with a good friend of mine when that released, so that was a lot of fun. Other than that, nothing special. November, also not really that much special, I think. Escape Simulator 2 released, so I played that with Peter. Also on stream, we played that on stream, so that was a lot of fun. Lost But Found. Excuse me, I played that. Zips Cafe, we played a little bit in November. Ship Inc. we played in November. And yeah, now we are here in December. I started playing Lego Voyages. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. And they keep coming, so that was annoying. I started playing Lego Voyages, which was on sale. So I got it. I got it as a gift to Peter, so we could play that together. And Ship Inc. And I don't think this has been updated to, like, you know, to this day. So I'm sure some games are missing that, you know, should be in this list. But yeah, that's my Steam replay for 2025. So yeah, I'll add the showcase to my profile. Can I just click it like that? But yeah, I always love seeing this. I always love seeing the heck. I keep getting these. I keep getting like the hiccups. I hate it. But yeah, I always love seeing these Steam replays. It's like my favorite wrapped or replay or whatever you want to call it of the year. So yeah, I'm saving it to my profile on Steam. So if we are friends, you can go check it out there. But yeah. That was fun. I'll save it as an image as well, and I'll add that to the Discord. I'll share it on Discord or like on social media or something. So yeah, so that was the Steam replay. Again, if you have your own Steam replay, feel free to share it in the Discord, because again, I always love seeing other people's. I always love seeing other people's like, you know, wrapped or Steam replays, or, you know, like end of year, like, you know, overviews or like summaries or whatever you want to call it. So if you want to share yours on the Discord, feel free to do that. So yeah, now we can look forward to another year in games. I'm curious to see what games we're going to be playing next year. What kind of game? Because I don't really think there's going to be a lot of games that are going to release next year that I'm necessarily looking forward to. So yeah, I'm curious to see, you know, what games we're going to play, and yeah, if there's going to be any releases next year that that, you know, like that release that I'm like, oh yeah, I am looking forward to that. Wait, Grand Theft Auto the Trilogy, the Definitive Edition. Wait, is that on Steam? Wait, I thought that wasn't on Steam. I didn't know that. Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, the Definitive Edition. Oh, I didn't know that was on Steam. Still a bit too expensive though, but that would be fun to get someday. But yeah, that was my Steam year in review. I haven't actually played, or I haven't actually watched my Spotify Wrapped yet. Normally I always check that when it releases, but I haven't actually done it this year yet. Not sure why. Anyway, I think we go and we will be playing some games ourselves. We are gonna be playing some Overwatch. I want to play more of the Mischief and Magic mode, because I really like that. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that. Let's I'm looking at a very interesting game that Steam sort of recommended to me. It's a very interesting game. It's interesting. It's interesting. It's well, you know, it's called Anthro Heat. I think it's basically VR chat, but then, like, you know, with sexual furries, which is very interesting. But apparently it's very popular apparently, so there's that. All right. I am gonna go take a quick break so I can refill my drink, use the bathroom, and yeah, then I think we'll switch to some games. So hopefully you guys are also doing good still. Grab yourself something new to drink, and yeah, then I'll see you guys in a little bit when I return for some mischief and magic. You can't play the fishing game on the BRB scene, but you can of course play Plinko. So feel free to do that, and then I'll see you when I return. I'll be right back. Alright, chat. Hello, hello. I'm back. Sorry if that took a little bit longer. But here we are. Alright, let me get my games ready. We are gonna go and play some Overwatch. Alright. Let me change my category to Overwatch 2. Let's see, where is it? Here we go. I said a year review of my bank. You spent so much and earned so much, paid so much interest, etc. Oh, really? That's kind of funny, but also, I don't know. At the same time, I'm also like, I'm not sure if I would want that, you know? I'm not sure if I want my bank telling me how much I spent, because then it's like, oh crap, I spent so much money. I didn't realize that. And then also, like, if I spend more money than I make, then that would also be kind of sad, I guess. Alright. Let's see. Let's go here. We'll press that. Wait, oh yeah, it's Wednesday, of course. I didn't play Overwatch yesterday, but I forgot that it's Wednesday. Of course, there's a new store update. With, what do we have? Avatar skins. We've seen these before. This Zenyatta is kind of cute. The Aang Zenyatta. I mean, I don't really, you know, like Airbend or Avatar or anything like that. This Genji skin is kind of cool, though. Did you remember dinner at date and then transaction that I paid thuis bezorgd? That was a good dinner. That was a good dinner. Oh man, I still have the hiccups. I hate it. Darn hiccups. Oh, there's 2 Mercy bundles. I'm curious if... wait, I'm gonna take a screenshot. I'm curious if Peter wants those. But nothing really special in the store, so that's good. That means that we don't need to get FOMO. Oh, there are avatar challenges. Ooh, what is this? A skin for May. Do I already... wait, do I have this one already? I do. Okay, so that's good. Then it means I don't have to work too hard on these challenges. And other than that... what is this? Name cards. Voice lines. I mean, yeah, oh, well, complete game, so those should be easy. Cabbage Merchant, that's a fun title. I like that. Alright, well, should be easy enough to do these. So we are gonna go Winter Wonderland. I guess we need to, I guess we also need to play some, wait, can we see what the challenges are? I also need to play some of those other, the other modes. 3 games of Yeti Hunt for 4 cookies. 3 games of Free-Thaw Elimination for 4 cookies. 2 eliminations with Dragon Blade. 3 games of Maze Snowball Offensive. Or Snowball Deathmatch. We can do Snowball Elimination. That's actually not too bad of a mode. Let's see, 5v5. Yeah, let's do that. Most expensive subscription, PayPal. Yes, okay, not sure if that's the subscription because I use it for multiple things. Oh, yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, same. Like, you know, I don't have one PayPal subscription. I've been trying, speaking of subscriptions, I've been trying to get Peter to agree to switch to Apple Music. He's not necessarily opposed to it, but he's also not fully on board with it yet. Because he heard that, apparently, he heard some negative things about Apple Music. But I saw that there's a, you can get like a 3-month trial period. So I thought, well, maybe we can get that and then we can just try it out. Well, or rather, I saw that you can get a 3-month trial period or a 1-month trial period if you get the family plan. Which, you know, eventually we need to get anyway because that's like the cheaper option. But I thought, well, if we both get a, if we both get a 3-month trial period, and then after that we can just get the family plan, but then we still have 3 months for free. You know, I don't get why you get 1 month, for the family plan, but then 3 for like the individual plan, because why would I not get, you know, the oh, I got them! Nice! Why would I not get the, then just get both the 3 months? Right, yeah, because, you know, I believe that I can still cancel the trial after 3 months, and then we can just get the family plan after that. Maybe we can also try family after that. No, I think it's like a special deal that only lasts until like January 6th, I think. So I don't think that counts. I don't think that works. Negative. Yeah, he heard some things that the algorithm wasn't as good as the Spotify algorithm, and he heard that the UI wasn't as good. That it was pretty slow, but I'm not sure where he saw that. But like he came back to me about that. Like, yeah, I saw these things, so I'm not sure. Nice. Put some ice on that. Alright, so far so good. 龙年快乐! Yeah, the algorithm, I'm not too sure about if that's the case. One thing that, like, you know, I mean... One thing that I would like about Apple Music, though, is that if because I intend to, I plan on getting a, oh crap! I plan on getting a SIM card or like a SIM subscription thing for my Apple Watch at some point as well. And it would be really nice to be able to listen to Apple Music, crap, on my Apple Watch while I'm like, you know, running or like out and about. Because I don't think Spotify has like a native Apple Watch app, and I think Apple Music does. Ah, I got them! Darn it! Oh, come on! Yeah, there you go. Good. We won! I don't know about the algorithm. I also don't know where like Peter read that. Play of the game. Play of the game. Wanted. Alright, well this counts as 2 games, I think, because we won, so that's good. So if we do this one more time, then we've already played the 3 games that we need. So that's nice. So also I also need to lower my frame rate because it's not really liking it with my model. So let's set it to 60 for now. All right, let's do that again. So I think we need to do that one more time. One more time. So do you guys have any plans for the upcoming weekend, chat? Are you guys gonna do something the upcoming weekend? Any plans, any fun things you're gonna do? As for me, I don't have any plans. This is gonna be my one of the first quiet, empty weekend that I have in a long time. So that's actually kind of nice. You know, I mean, like I always say, like, you know, I always do, like, you know, fun things during weekends, but yeah, sometimes it's kind of nice to not just not do anything. You know, to just have a chill, stay-at-home weekend. I am probably gonna work on something though, because I've been asked for the an event that I go to in January again in Antwerp, that I've already been to a couple of times. I've been asked if I want to help organize a quiz that they're gonna do during the event. Oh wait, the Wanted was in my team last game. Are they like? And I think Sansi as well. I think the good team that I had last game is now the enemy. That sucks. But yeah, they asked me if I wanted to help out create a quiz for the event. So I think I'm gonna be working on that this weekend as well. And then if things work out, I'm also gonna be hosting it with someone else. So that's also gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to that. It's funny, like I never like, you know, being sort of the center of attention, but, you know, give me a microphone in hand and, like, you know, an audience to talk to and a topic that I can talk about, and, you know, I can just keep it going, which is very interesting. Oh, I got them. Nice. Oh no, I'm the last one! Oh crap, that's not good. Ooh, just in time. Crap! Oh no! Oh no! Are they gonna be here? Yep! Ah, yeah, they got me.
There's a lesson in every mistake. Hi.
That's a lesson in every mistake.
Ni hao.
Ni hao.
I know you're out there.
4, 3.
3, 2, 1.
Move out.
Move out!
Yay!
Give me a microphone in hand and a lot of people in the audience, then I think we'll run home with the microphone. Well, if it's a decent quality microphone, then, you know, I get that. You know, microphones are expensive.
Not today.
Wait, crap, she had her ult. That's why she was, like, you know, doing that.
It's all up to you, soldier.
But yeah, like, same as with my amateur theater group that I hosted the like a pub quiz a couple of weeks ago. You know, I really love doing that.
Come on.
And also, like, hosting the lottery on stage after the shows.
Here.
Yeah, people were like, "Oh wow, you know, you were so like energetic, and we've never seen you like that before." And I was like, "Well, yeah, you know, that's because you know, I usually am not like that, but well, yeah, like I said, give me a microphone and I kind of loosen up a little bit." So there's that. Also, I should probably hang on. Let me put my watch on the charger because it's only 3%, even though it's already on energy saving mode. It's fine though, because it lasted me for like 2.5 days. So, you know, then it's okay that it's currently at 3%. So, right. So I think we've done that challenge. I feel. Let me go ahead and check it out. We did. Right. Okay, let's do some prop hunts. And then later we can play. Oh, actually, let's get a loot box. Later we can maybe play some freeze thaw elimination. Perhaps. Season's greetings. All right, let's get another one for 7 cookies. Alright, the next one... Oh wait, the golden one is only gonna be like, you know, very far away. Alright, we've got 2 cookies left. I don't think we can get anything with that. So we can open our loot boxes though. So let's do that. Boom. Alright, a highlight intro for Winton.
Somebody fetch my butler.
You've been snowed in.
And let's see, hopefully there's something good in this one. Doesn't look like it though. Skin suit. Well, this is just a recolor, I think.
Keeping my eye on you.
And 2 sprays for Bastion. Alright, well that's a bummer. I am gonna equip that highlight intro though. There we go. Wait, I also got new skins. Alright, there we go. Cool. Let's play some Mischief and Magic. Magique.
Time for mischief and magic.
Time for Mischief and Magic. But yeah, again, chat. Let me know if you guys have any plans for the upcoming weekend,
That rogue has cursed
because I would love to know
you make
if you have anything special that you're gonna do.
to break it. We have to fight that rogue.
Also for next week, since next week it's gonna be Christmas and Christmas Eve. I'm not sure yet what my plans are gonna be for Christmas Eve. 'Cause that's gonna be on Wednesday. Normally, like the last couple of years, I've always done a Kinkmas stream. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that this year.
2,
Um,
1.
Because again, I'm not really sure what like, you know, Peter is planning to do. I'm not sure if because normally on Wednesday he always has his crafts group is meeting up and coming together. But I think he said that they weren't planning on meeting on next Wednesday and probably the Wednesday after that. So maybe he wants to, like, you know, maybe he wants to hang out together.
There she is.
But yeah, like I said, I'm not sure yet. So I'll we could in theory do a Kinkmas stream maybe. But I'll have to see what, like, you know, our plans are for Christmas Eve. So I'll keep an eye out on the Discord. I'll announce, or I'll let you guys know there if I'm gonna go live or not on Wednesday. Although I also assume that, you know, mostly a lot of you guys are probably also gonna, like, spend time with friends or family or loved ones to celebrate Christmas Eve, so. So I'm not sure like
Rogue's a sneaky
what's supposed to be here or not. Okay, someone's here. There's one here somewhere. Oh crap!
cunning.
Over here. Watch here. Over here.
Okay, where are they? And also, what are they?
That rogue didn't take anything else.
The dragon becomes me.
There's someone here, like...
Rogue's a sneaky one. Rogue found and caught. 3 rogues remain.
Someone's up here. I'm not sure what they are, though.
30 seconds until it's over.
Over here.
Ooh, that's got to hurt.
Watch here.
Oh, yeah, yeah, one of them.
Over there.
I think there's still one here.
Over here.
I'm not sure.
Oh, 10 seconds left.
10 seconds left. Crap.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No!
0 to 1.
Darn it.
Where could that rogue be hiding?
Alright, let's see. Are we gonna be a Christmas tree? Well, I think, you know, I think that might be pretty, yeah, pretty big. Oh, okay, well this could work, like, you know, these sort of holiday decorations. We can't get, okay, we can't get close enough to, wait, can we?
10 seconds left to find a
Oh, wait, okay, wait, maybe we can sort of, no, not, wait, I want to get,
3, 2,
I want to get, like, in a corner here.
the chase.
Yeah, like that. Oh, I think, oh, this is perfect, this is really good. Yeah, this is good, this is good. I feel we might have a shot here. I hope that we're good. I'm very curious. Alright, so far so good. I haven't heard anyone come close to me, so that's good. Oh, okay, I hear someone. Ooh! Wait, where are they?
Now I'm having fun.
While you're busy, Genji, is it okay if I catch up on my reading?
Yeah, sure, go ahead and catch up on your reading. You do that.
Here. Hey there.
They're not coming inside, so, you know, it might be good. They're not really coming inside.
How did she get her hands on my room in
Lonely
the
in
first
here.
place?
Ooh! Oh, okay, that was lucky.
It's got to hurt.
He needs to leave, though. He needs to leave before I start speaking again. Crap. Yeah, leave. Go. Go outside. Go. Yeah, good. Ah, perfect.
Oh,
Now
it's
I'm
getting
having
close.
fun.
Who will win?
Okay, good. So far, so good. Oh, they haven't found any of us yet, though. All of my team is still alive.
Keep an eye out.
Keep an eye out.
Over here.
Oh, that's got
Oh, I think we got this, chat. I think we got this.
only 10 seconds left. Will you make it?
Yeah, if they come close now, I just stun them.
4, 3,
Over here.
2,
Nice.
1 to 1.
Over here.
That was a good one. Like that little, yeah, that was a good one.
Rogue Kiriko is using my rune of disguise to hide. Let's find her.
Over here.
The hound starts in 10 seconds.
All right, 10 seconds.
3, 2, 1. Leave nothing.
Beep, beep. All right, I'm gonna go in here to see if someone stole my idea. They did not. Okay. Yeah, I really haven't played this map enough to know what should and shouldn't be here.
There's the rogue.
Your hand-to-hand is
There are 4 rogues left.
Okay, I don't know where that one was. It is a pretty big map, though, I feel, compared to some of the others. I feel that it's pretty big. Right, I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. Okay, I don't think that was nearby. Oh, okay, that was nearby.
Over here.
Maybe I should craft a rune of
Where though?
found and caught. 3 rogues remain.
Huh. Lonely in here.
That definitely came from here.
Over there.
Okay, where could that...
While you're busy, Genji, is it okay
The
if I catch
dragon
some
becomes
team?
me.
Just one rogue's a sneaky one.
Oh, wait, could it be this lights fixture? No. Wait, could it? Wait. No, okay.
30 seconds until it's over.
I wonder if they can get on the roof. I don't think so, but I've seen also some others where it feels like they kind of got on the roof. Where is...
Only 10 seconds left. Hurry, find them.
Yeah, I tried to find them.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Ah, crap.
1 to 2.
1 to 2. Also, Bleep, I just now saw you using the combos 3 minutes ago. Thank you. Oh, that's the... Okay, I heard that. I thought it was in the game. I heard the combo sound, but I thought it was in the game. Thank you for the 5-bit combo. Like, I heard the bleep bleep, like, you know, the arcade kind of arcade style sound. But I thought it was like in the game.
Only 10 seconds.
And I was like, wait, what is that? What is that sound? I didn't realize that, you know, it could be something, but
3,
I just now see in my feed that you gave me a combo. So thank you. I need to see if I can set up like a like an overlay for that. I think it should be possible. But I need to see if I can actually set it up.
Oh, that's got to hurt.
Tee, 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 tee. Oh! Okay, nice, nice. It does already do something on client side, I think. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. But it would be fun if I could, like, if you could also, like, you know, see it.
Hey there.
Hey there!
I hope that rogue
Oh.
didn't take anything else.
There's another one. Thank you for the 5 bits.
Now I'm having fun. Huh. Lonely in here.
Huh. Lonely in here. Oh! Okay, okay, good.
Hey, look, don't touch.
Maybe I should craft a rune of foresight to predict where she is. Oh darn, I'm out of frost essence.
Yeah, I'm guessing that also on the,
Oh, it's getting close. Who
on, like, you know, on the app or like on the, or like, you know, on the website, I think,
Keep an eye out.
it'll also play like a little, like effect or like sound or something like that.
I've got a few tricks.
Only 10 seconds left. Will you make it? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Lonely.
Nice!
Score 2 to 2.
2 to 2. Ah, someone else was a bush as well. Oh, no, wait, that was me. Yeah, that was me.
Lonely in here.
Oh, noble knight.
Shows on screen that I did a combo, but yes, just client side. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I think Twitch alerts probably also has like integration for it. I'd assume. Not sure though, but like, you know, that would make sense.
Hello. Mada, mada.
The hunt starts in 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
3,
2, 1.
check every nook and cranny.
Beep, 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 beep. It's kind of a shame that you can't really choose the map that you want to play, because I haven't played this map very often.
There's the rogue. There are 4 rogues left.
So I'm not really sure like what, you know, what kind of decoration stuff is normal here and what's not. Done with the Hello Kitty stuff. Oh, nice. Welcome back, Triggs. I did my Duolingo. Nice. Good job. Good job. I still wonder where those were that sounded like really close here, because I don't really know where they could be. Was this here before? Yeah, I think it was. So, Trix, do you have any fun plans for the upcoming weekend? I just asked everyone else in chat, but you were lurking, so you couldn't answer. If you wanna answer, of course. You don't have to.
First place.
This map, I find it so difficult to find them.
All this searching is making me so nervous.
Not particularly. Alright, alright. Yeah, no, same for me. I also don't really have any plans yet this weekend. I think Peter's gonna go
3 rogues
hang out with some friends on Saturday. But I think not the entirety of Saturday, so probably only like he's having lunch with them, so yeah, I don't really have anything planned myself so far. Wait, I can't. Oh. Which is nice because, you know, like I said,
Only 10 seconds.
like I said, I
Find them.
had some busy weekends recently, so it's kind of nice
3, 2,
having nothing planned.
jump by.
Champai! Wait, they were on the back of a car? Oh, that is so good. Oh, wow, that is so good. I didn't know you could do that.
全场最佳
That's really clever. That is clever, yeah. Things are good. I should be live on Saturday evening. Oh, nice. Oh, wait. Also, that reminds me. Wait, I always forget. To do that. So is it gonna be a Saturday night live? Saturday night live. Or Saturday evening live, I guess. All right. Let's requeue because I really like this mode. It's fun. Is the winter fest already has it already started in Fortnite?
mischief.
Because I do always oh wait, did I just
Only 2 rogues left.
oh wait, did I just oh I just backfilled into a map.
Over here.
Start tomorrow. Okay, good. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna like, you know, really play the game that much, but I do want to get all the free stuff because I always like getting free stuff.
Over here.
Over here.
It's getting close. Who will win?
Keep an eye out.
友人の剣をくれ
Yuji no Kyokure!
I've got a few tricks.
Jump by.
Oh, okay. I got backfilled into a game that was already over. Okay, well, you know, that's you know, that's yeah, that I guess that works.
全场最佳。
Did you hear there's likely a Harry Potter skin in the free stuff? Yeah, I heard a lot of things about that on the internet, and yeah, I'm not gonna comment on it further because it's such a yeah, a lot of people have an opinion on that. So yeah. But I did see, yes. It's a controversial move indeed. Yeah. Yeah, well, I have my own opinions on that, but I guess those might be hot takes. So I'll just I'll keep them to myself. I'll keep them to myself. Everyone is allowed to is free to think what they what they want.
Time for mischief and magic.
Time for mischief and magic.
A steady blade balances the soul.
I also still need to watch the rest of Stranger Things.
Curse you, Night Genji. Every attack
But maybe, like, you know, if I have the days off,
we have to follow that road.
if I have a couple of weeks off, maybe that would be a good moment to watch the last episodes.
The hunt starts in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Leave nothing unturned.
Beep, 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 beep. I hear it's a season with a bang. Wait, the new season? Wait, is it already gonna start soon, or? Because I feel that this season has like literally just begun. Oh wait, we're playing this map again. I didn't realize yet. Oh man, if I can, I wanna do the wreath on car trick because that was so good. That was like literally so good. Check the car. Yeah. Nothing on it. I really wish that this mode was. Okay, I heard someone. Wait, okay, so someone is here. Where were they though? Where was that? Someone's definitely here, because that was like too close. First half of the last season on Netflix. Yeah, I've seen the first episode already,
Nervous.
but I haven't really had a chance to
That rogue's a sneaky one.
watch more.
Be careful.
I've got a few tricks.
Where
Over there.
is she?
Don't touch.
I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
There are 4 rogues.
Maybe the ribbon.
Hey there.
Oh, come on, crap.
Over here.
Wait, what was it though? Was it the snow? No, it wasn't the snowman, was it?
There she is.
Oh.
Oh, it's getting close. Who will win? There's a
Nice.
Slower than a
only 2
tortoise.
rogues.
Oh, crap, I should have done it with my ult.
Now I'm having fun.
The dragon becomes me. Ryujin no ken wo kurae!
Oh, yes, nice. I think I had to do that for a challenge, so I think I got it now. That was a sneaky bush though, because it was hiding all the way up there.
2, 1.
Ah, darn it.
0 to 1.
Now I've got a few tricks. Ooh, a little shovel. But yeah, I wish that this was a default mode that you could always play. I was actually saying to Peter the other day that I would love to play something like this with him because I love prop hunts. Do you guys remember? Oh man, what was it called? Midnight Ghost Hunters, that game that was kind of popular a couple of years ago. I'm kind of sad that, like, I kind of missed that game. That was a good game. Oh crap.
Begin.
Okay, well, it's actually aligned quite okay. It's actually not too bad. The last episode is just wow, but more I will not say. Wait, oh wait, the last episode of the first half, you mean? Don't forget your stun ability. Yeah, I don't want to stun too quickly though, because then they know that I'm here. So I wanna like keep it as like a last resort. Oh, by the way, chat, today at work, my manager came to me and he, like it wasn't scheduled, like it wasn't in my calendar, but he came to me and he was like, yeah, do you have time to, by any chance for your end of year conversation, end of year review, if you will. And I was like, oh yeah, sure. But I was like, oh crap, I don't think I prepared anything for it. But he said, no, you didn't have to. But then it turned out that I actually did prepare something for it, but I just forgot. But yeah, my manager was like, you know, nothing but positivity, nothing but positive words and compliments about me and my work ethic and all that.
There are 4
And yeah, he said that he was very happy with me and that you know, because they are so happy, they wanted to reward that with a small pay raise. So I was kind of surprised by that because I did not expect that. But I was happy with it. Like, you know, it's a small pay raise, but it's still you know, it's better than like nothing. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy to hear that people are
only 2 rogues left.
like, you know, that my manager and that others are like, you know, happy with me, that they think that I'm doing a good job. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. Oh, come on, they're getting so close.
Lonely in
30
here.
seconds until it's over.
Oh, he doesn't notice that it's me. Love that.
Hey there.
They don't know it's me.
Now I'm having fun.
Only 10 seconds left. Will you make it? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh crap, when you stun you fall down. Crap, I didn't realize that. Nice.
Score.
Yay, extra money. Money, 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 money.
Keep an eye out.
Now you denied the pay raise because the baker will make their cookies more expensive when you accept that. Yes, yeah.
Find her.
No, I did tell him that I was surprised because like, you know, I mean, I haven't had like a decent job in a long time, I guess. So, but like in my memory, you only get like, you know, a pay raise when, you know, you have to negotiate for a new contract or something like that. Yeah, like I don't necessarily recall getting one randomly at the end of the year. So I was actually very positively surprised and very happy with that. BRB, no worries, take your time. And again, like it's not a ton of money, but you know, it's still nice. You know, it's still nice to be and to feel appreciated. So that's also definitely worth something. Knowing that they yeah, that they're happy with me and that they think that I'm doing a good job. That makes me feel good. Isn't at the end of the year normal for bigger companies? I mean, yeah, maybe, but you know, my company is not necessarily a big company, so that's why, you know, that's why I was also yeah, kind of surprised, I guess. But again, in a good way, a good positive surprise. People are always like, you know, hanging out somewhere here. Somehow they're able to like get to the top there. I'm not sure how. Yeah, there must be. Oh, yeah. The lamp.
Over there.
Over there. I see it. I literally see it. I'm pointing at it.
Where she is. Oh,
There's a lamp.
I'm out of
Look up. There's a lamp.
Hey there.
How did they get there though?
cunning.
Oh, they stunned him. That sucks. How did they get up there? I feel this map is somehow good for like getting in like
Okay if I catch up on my reading.
impossible
One
locations.
chapter.
Oh!
Now I'm having fun.
Oh, it's getting close. Who will win?
I feel that again there might be like one on top of the roof and we can't see them. Like based on like the audio cues, I feel that they might be like on top of the roof.
That's a rogue. There are 4 rogues left. Only 10 seconds
Dragon
left.
becomes me.
Hurry, find them.
The dragon becomes me.
4, 3, 2,
Crap.
1 to 2.
1 to 2. Wait, what? Oh, the lamp over. Yeah, see, that's really high up. I wonder how they got that high up.
Where could that rogue be hiding?
Come on, I want to be a wreath. I want to get on the at the back of the car. Ooh, a lamp. Crap. I thought, oh, something small. Maybe I'm the wreath, but chair. Come on, wreath.
10 seconds left to find a spot.
Oh yes, yes, yes. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, go.
3, 2, 1. Check every nook and cranny.
Okay. Well, I think they'll notice this, but okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe they won't notice. You know, maybe they won't notice. That would be good. Beep, 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 beep. If they don't notice, then it's gonna be so good. Especially because also with like the voice cues, obviously I'm moving around, so that actually makes it even better. Because like they might hear me, but seeing as I'm moving around, they might not necessarily know where it's coming from.
Keep an eye out. Huh. Lonely in here.
Oh, I thought he saw me. I thought he saw me. But he didn't.
4 rogues left.
I am clipped in there just a little bit though, so that makes it...
One of the rogues.
Keep an eye
3
out.
rogues remain.
I mean, good for me, but maybe a little bit unfair for them.
All this searching is making me so nervous. Caught one of the rogues. Only 2 rogues left.
All right, all right, all right.
Now I'm having fun.
30 seconds until it's over. That rogue's a sneaky one.
Oh, he doesn't notice it. Oh, I love it.
Eye out. Now
All right, 10 seconds, so if they get close, I need to stun them.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Nice, nice, nice.
score. 2
Love it.
to 2.
That's so funny. Love that. Blah!
Let's take back the rune of disguise.
Hi. Hello.
They run forward, then you speak, they turn around and run back. Yeah! Exactly. That's so funny.
The hound starts in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Leave nothing unturned.
Beep, 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 beep. I do have to say, this map has some pretty good hiding spots, though. There's definitely some good hiding spots here. Okay, I thought that lamp was a bit off-center.
How
I am gonna check the cars now though, because, you know, they've seen me do it, so they might try to imitate it. Again, this corner here, like, somehow they find places here that are like impossible to get to and to see. Alright, that car, there's nothing in the back. This car, there's nothing in the back. Also, I haven't heard any yet. No, now I'm having funs.
There are 4 rogues left.
Oh wait, someone was stunned. Nearby. If you were a lamp, where would you hide? Well, like those wall lamps, those are, I mean, those wall lamps are pretty good at,
Cunning.
like, you know, hiding in places. Like, I already did that before. The table lamps, I feel, are slightly more tricky, though, to get a good hiding spot.
Ooh, that's got to hurt.
Oh, wait, wait, where was it? Where was it?
Over here! Over there! The dragon becomes me!
I've got a few tricks.
Where was that?
Oh, it's getting close. Ooh, a wing. That rogue's a sneaky one. Rogue, found and caught.
Over
3
here!
rogues remain.
I need to be careful, because they got their stun ability back. Ah, Fludge! I knew, I don't know what, wait, what were they? They were in the,
Over
5,
here!
4, 3.
The dragon becomes me!
ah, crap, what were they? They were in the tree?
Stand by.
Oh, we still lost? Can we see what they were? No. Wait, I didn't get play of the game with my like amazing, you know, hide ability. Wow, I feel that I should have gotten play of the game there. I feel robbed of getting play of the game. I feel robbed. Alright, I think we might do that. Let's see, maybe one more time. I think we can do that. That would be fun. Because I do have to write a card for a friend of mine. Because Peter needs to post that tomorrow, so I want to take some time to properly come up with a text to put on there. Welcome back, Triggs. Hello.
Time for mischief and magic.
Time for... Oh, wait, we're backfilling in the game again.
Caught one of the rogues.
Is Fishy working again? No, it's not. No, I was saying earlier, I think next week when I have... when I got some time off, I'll try and see if I can fix, like, everything that's currently broken. Because there's a lot of things that are currently broken. And I hope that I can fix it, because some of them, I'm not sure why they don't work.
One of the rogues. Only 2 rogues left.
Ooh, the A romantic flag.
30 seconds until it's over.
Lonely in here.
Huh. Lonely in here.
Now I'm having fun.
Now I'm having fun.
10 seconds left. Will you make it?
I've got a few tricks.
5, 4,
Blah!
score. 2-2.
2 to 2. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, noble knight. Captured that rogue.
I'm attracted to smells. Does that make me aromantic?
The hunt starts in 10 seconds.
I don't know. You tell me.
3, 2, 1. Let the
Beep, 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 beep. Oh, yeah. I was trying to find the joke in that's a good one. I was trying to find like, okay, there must be a joke in here. I just couldn't find it yet. But yeah, that's good. That's funny. I'm sorry you had to explain it. I'm sorry that I didn't get it right away. Check the cars. Yeah. The cars will, they're not gonna pull the car trick on me. Okay, I don't see anything.
Look, don't touch. Over here.
Also, chat, I think my, oh, there we go.
There are 4 rogues left.
I really hate it, but I think my speakers have died because recently I've already noticed that my left speaker kind of stopped working. And then now the other day I noticed that I heard no sound coming from it anymore, and I thought maybe it was crap. Oh, they literally came past here.
Look, don't touch.
I thought maybe because Churro was under my my desk recently, and I thought maybe he pulled the cable. But then yesterday I heard that there was actually some very faint sound coming from it. So I think it's I think they're literally like, you know, they kind of died. Also, Cyranthia Rose, thanks so much for the follow and welcome to the delicious people. Hello, how are you? Welcome on in. Ah, crap.
Only 10 seconds left. Hurry, find them. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Aw, darn it. Ken Pie!
I've got a few tricks.
全场最佳。
Sing Chang Shay Sha! Alright, well that one didn't count. That didn't count. That was such a short one that didn't count. Alright, so we'll do one more because we got backfilled in here. That's not fair. That's not fair. I had that too, but I think it fixed itself. But when I had it, I just had to reconnect the cable to my subwoofer again, or kick the subwoofer. Yeah, I kind of wanted to check the cables, but because they're sort of like the subwoofer is kind of annoyingly in a corner underneath my desk, it's kind of hard to get to, so I haven't really had a chance to do that, because I need to get under my desk, and it's really annoying because the my chair is kind of in the way. But because I heard something yesterday, like I heard like a faint sound coming from the
I'll hurt you.
from the speakers, I was like, okay, well then it kind of feels like maybe they're just broken, which would suck because I use my speakers quite often. Like normally when I'm not like streaming or playing games with friends, I usually don't rely on my I usually don't use my headset.
2, 1. Come out, wherever you are.
Come out wherever you are. Also, it had a really low volume on one speaker. Yeah, like I said, I had the issue before that. Like, I also had the issue before that, and sometimes they would sort of sound very muffled. And then I had to, like, you know, crank the volume all the way up and then back down again, and then that would work. But now they just sort of, you know, don't make any sound anymore. So I think they officially died. Which, I mean, you know, I've had these ever since I've had this PC, which is, I don't know for how long I've had it now, but like, I've had it for a long time, so. It's more than a year ago that I had it. Now I've got a few tricks. Nice Christmas present.
How did she get her hands on my room in the first place?
Yeah, I'm thinking if like I want to get a
Ooh, that's got to hurt.
I would love to get like a sound bar because, you know, like form factor is actually really convenient, but
Good night.
I don't think there's any good sound bars that are,
What's left?
you know, not like super expensive. Like PC sound bars, I mean.
That rogue's a sneaky one.
Wait, where was that? Oh, on the other side here?
There are 4 rogues left.
Don't touch.
Ah, wait, what was that?
Don't touch.
Oh, it's getting close.
Wait, on my left? Is it like one of these lampoons? No. Oh, wait, did we get them? Oh no, that's a Genji, that's... Where are they? Oh, I see them, I see them, I see them. There they are, there they are. Nice.
Hurry, find them.
Okay, good, that was lucky.
3, 2,
Crap, oh, I saw them.
0 to 1.
Didn't know there are PC soundbars. Yeah, for sure. I know Razer has one. I think Trust maybe also has one. Not sure.
That rogue is hiding somewhere as we speak.
The Razer one though is pretty expensive. Oh, a table. Okay, I've pulled it off before with the chairs. Can I pull it off with a table? A metal table. Can we pull off the same trick in the center here?
10 seconds left to find a spot.
Is it worth trying that? Okay, well, it might be more tricky.
3, 2, 1. Check every nook and cranny.
All right. Okay, I think it might be more tricky, but, you know, we're gonna give it a go. We're gonna give it a go.
Caught one of the rogues. There are 4 rogues left.
So tomorrow I have to tomorrow morning I have to go to an on-site at a client of ours again. And I booked the company car, and we have a pretty, you know, like it's not an amazing car, but like we have a pretty nice company car that you can just, you know, like book if you need to use it. But then someone else also booked it, like, you know, in front of me, and they were supposed to be back at 5, but they never returned the car, so I couldn't take it with me. So I had to take the slightly older, sort of like van, minivan. Well, not a minivan, but like, you know, a
Lonely in here.
yeah, like a transport van thing. But I kind of hated it because it was darn it. It was slightly older, and it was a manual, and the other car is a automatic, and I prefer automatic. So I was kind of a little bit annoyed that someone took it and didn't return it. And I tried to find out who it was, but I looked in everyone's calendar and I couldn't find the booking of the car, so I don't know who actually took it. I mean, it's not a huge deal. It's just like a
I've got a few tricks.
minor annoyance.
30 seconds until it's over.
Oh, Bleep, you might, I might say something that you and Renz might actually approve of. I mean, well, approve of. It's not gonna happen anytime soon, but now that at work I tried to specialize in like networking and I focus more on. I've learned a lot more about like networking and stuff as well.
Make it?
I would love to get a better
2,
router and like, you know, mesh Wi-Fi solution in the future.
1.
Because I mean I still love, don't get me wrong, I still love the Google Wi-Fi system, but yeah, like I said, now that I spent more time at work
We must
learning and specializing in networks and learning about like different security settings and how to set things up and stuff. Yeah, I would love to have a little bit more freedom as well. But you know, those things are also expensive, so like I said, it's not gonna happen anytime soon, but yeah.
Thank you for the sub.
Hey Minty, hello, love you back.
You are awesome.
How are you?
Thank you for the
Hello.
15-month resub. Light blue heart, white heart, gray heart, with another light blue heart, white heart, gray heart, and a heart because heart's Mr. Jord 1 heart.
Hey Swords, hello. Thanks so much for the resub for 15 heckin' months with all the hearts. I heart you too. Thank you for the hearts. How are you doing, Swords? Also, before we go on,
Cheeky.
that was a cheeky sub though, Swords. I hope you know that. I hope you know that you have just officially been cheeky. I mean, you can try to deny it, but you know, it's true. You were cheeky. Yes, true. A nice Unify setup for home. I mean, you know, we have Unify at some of our clients. I'm not really too happy with that either. Like, Unify definitely has more features, but it's, I don't know, like, the Unify admin, I'm not a huge fan of it, to be honest.
There are 4 nights.
I'm having a heavily EP day, but doing okay. Happy to see you. Yeah, happy to see you too, Minty. Whoa, hey, Swords. Maybe not the expensive router we have at home. Yeah, at work we all use crap. Wait, well, which one was that? At work we use Fortinet, but those are also like really expensive. We don't need that. We don't need that. And again, we're not gonna get anything like that soon because, well, what we have now works, so it's not like a necessity. But yeah, if we ever need to like splurge on something like that, I would love to get a better solution. I can be at times.
Didn't take anything else.
You can be cheeky at times.
Don't touch.
I totally believe that. Oh, come on. Wait, was someone doing the, someone was doing the table trick. Yeah. Because there were 2 tables here. I thought that.
Oh, it's getting close. Who will win?
I can be cheeky, but I'm very sensible.
Over here.
Yeah, same. I think I can also be very cheeky, but I'm also very sensible, for sure.
Horror night. 3 nights.
Someone's up here. Someone's up here.
Only 10 seconds left. Hurry, find them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah, what were they?
1 to 2.
Oh, a lampoon. That's what I thought. No experience with Fortinet. Also not with Fortnite.
Oh, that sneaky rogue's up to no good again.
I can be cheeky, but also smoochy. I'm mostly snuggly. I'm very snuggly. I love snuggling. Like I said, last weekend that friend that I was at, we snuggled quite a lot because snuggling is
10
nice.
seconds left to find a spot.
I love all the snuggles. All right, I'm not a huge fan of the lamp. Oh crap!
Come out,
Beep
come
beep
out,
beep
wherever
beep
you
beep
are.
beep. All right. Oh no! Oh wait. Maybe I can get the table. I can put it here. Yeah, this is not the best spot, but we'll. Yeah. Snuggles is it? Although I like both. Smooches and Snuggles. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Smooches are good. And Snuggles are also good. Dead in 3, 2. No!
Caught one of the rogues.
I mean, I might be lucky because...
4 rogues left.
These chairs have already fallen over. So maybe they're gonna leave them alone. I think the most telling part is that there's no shadows under your table. Oh, you know what? I didn't notice that. Yeah. Oh yeah. But that's actually a good one. I'm gonna keep an eye on that.
Caught one of
I never noticed that. I wonder if that's with more of these objects.
the... How cunning.
Alright, I'll have to move. Yeah, okay. Well, this is the worst. This is the worst. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Only 2 rogues left.
Now I'm having fun.
Caught one of the rogues.
Now I'm having fun.
1 rogue left.
Peep, 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 peep.
Is there any way to catch up on my reading? Just 1 chapter?
The duel is
over. Champai.
Champai! Alright, Chad, do we do one more? Or are we gonna leave it at that? What do you guys think? Do we do one more? Or shall we, cause I'm still, I mean, like Kiriko is saying, now I'm having fun. I'm still sort of having fun. But I do want to, yeah, I do need to write that card later. But yeah, I think we can do one more. I think time-wise we can do one more. I might also have to take a shower, but I never want to do that too late because then that always like wakes me up, which obviously I don't want if I need to go to bed. Oh yeah, chat, and little reminder: if you live in the Netherlands, be sure to
Night Genji. Every attack you make
check out your health insurance before the end of the year, because it is almost that time again where we need to decide on health insurance. So be sure to do that before the end of the year if you live in the Netherlands. If you want to stay with your current provider, or if you want to move to a different, maybe cheaper or better one.
3, 2, 1. Come out, wherever you are.
Come out, wherever you are. I need to add some restrictions to the bleep labs. Minimum length for the language and require puppy furry on the are you furry questions. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's have a look at the shadows. The shadows was actually a good pointer. I didn't notice that. I live in the Netherlands. Oh, my current is fine. Yeah, I need to switch. Well, I don't need to switch, but my psychiatrist won't be covered anymore next year in my current health insurance provider. So technically I only have one choice because there's only one provider that he has a contract with that will cover my sessions. Which sucks. So yeah, I technically only have one choice. I mean, well, I have more choices, but then I would have to cover, you know, like half of it myself. And knowing how expensive those sessions are, I don't really have that kind of money to do that several times a year. I'm gay as hecky.
Now I'm having fun.
Oh,
Huh. Lonely in here.
There she is.
all right.
There are 4 rogues left.
OMG, same. My current insurance is fine as well, despite the chaos happening in my life.
Huh. Lonely in here.
Rogue found and caught. 3 rogues remain. Only
Nice.
2 rogues left. 1 rogue left.
It's funny, this map is so much easier compared to the King's Row map.
The dragon becomes me.
Alright, one more, 30 seconds.
Until it's over.
I forgot to use your special for the quest. Yeah, I think I already did that in one of the previous games. But I'll do it again just in case. But I think I already did that quest. All right, I don't think she's here,
10 seconds left. Hurry.
so I haven't heard her.
Eyes here.
5.
The dragon becomes me.
Oh, nice, they got her.
1.
Wiener.
Keep an eye out.
Wiener, 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 wiener.
Oh, that sneaky rogue's up to no good again.
Sneaky rogues up to no good again. Oh, okay. We can do our metal chair trick again. All right, quick, go.
Only 10 seconds left to find a spot.
Okay, 10 seconds. We can do this. All right, we are gonna put it
3, 2, 1. The chase
there.
begins.
Okay, maybe not the best position. Yeah, okay, well, yeah, not the best, but okay, we'll see. I don't really want to move anymore because I'm afraid that they will all see that. So yeah, do you guys have any special holiday plans for like either Christmas or the holidays or New Year's? Because again, like I said, I'm not sure how many streams we're gonna be doing between now and the end of the year, because I'm not really sure what next week, Christmas Eve, what Peter's plans are gonna be.
Keep an eye out.
So I'm not sure if we'll be doing a Kinkmas stream this year.
Rogue didn't take any
I would love to though, but I'm not sure if yeah, like I said, I'm not sure what the plans are. Because I also would love to spend some time with Peter. But yeah, the holidays is just gonna be me and him. Like for the last couple of years, we haven't really done any family obligations, the both of us. Because you know we just don't really feel like the stress and the hassle of you know, going to my parents and then Peter's parents and then, you know, having to make something and all those kind of things. So yeah, we just decided a couple of years ago, like, hey, the holidays we just don't do them anymore. We just spend them together.
Oh, it's close. Ooh,
So yeah, I have 3 Christmas celebrations, basically one with mom, one with extended family on dad's side, and then one with my biological dad. Oh, oof.
Over here.
Well, that's gonna be busy.
rogues. There are 4 rogues left.
Now I'm having fun.
I'm not doing any more streams myself this year. I mean, you don't know that. You know, maybe ooh, can I? Maybe that was too early.
3, 2, 1.
Nice.
Score. 2.
I'm working most of the holiday season, although I have an event this weekend and just after New Year's. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. Should be home on New Year's though. Nice. Yeah, I might spend New Year's with a good friend of mine that I was actually at last week as well. Also, Bleep, thank you for the combo bits, 5 combo biddies. I appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, that friend that I was at last weekend, he invited me over for New Year's, so I might go there. Peter can't come though because, you know, we can't really take Churro with us. And we can't leave him alone. Even though he's not afraid of fireworks, like he's totally cool with fireworks, but we still don't want to leave him alone, obviously, for an entire night when you know, like there's fireworks happening and stuff. So I'll probably be going there by myself. Which made me feel kind of bad, but Peter was like totally okay with that. He was like, no, you know, New Year's to me is nothing special. It's just another day. And you hate it yourself anyway, so it's kind of good to get some... to distract yourself, so yeah, I'll probably be doing that. Christmas Eve for Drance's family and first Christmas Day we stay there and second at my parents. Alright. So 2 full busy days. Just gonna be having some laid back time with my chosen family and doing a little decorating. Nice. Yeah, like I said, same. You know, me and Peter, we don't do
There are 4 rogues left.
we don't do family obligations anymore for Christmas. Been there, done that. And like, you know, I mean, people always kind of look surprised when I say that.
3 rogues.
But you know, I'm also like, I can see my family every day of the year if I want to. I don't need to have like 2 days to cram it all in. And like, you know, the stress of having, you know, everyone together and stuff like that. Like, I don't necessarily need that.
While you're busy, Genji, is it okay if I catch up on my reading? Just 1 chapter?
Is it okay if I catch up on my reading? Of course, May, you can catch up on your reading. Just spent Christmas with my mother and brother. I'm looking forward to New Year's though, a little bit, because
Making me so nervous.
it would be fun to spend it with that friend. And maybe some others. He was gonna ask some others, but he wasn't sure if they wanted to come or not.
Rogue, found and caught. Only 2 rogues left.
No one else in the family anymore? Aw, well that's, you know, that's...
Cunning.
It's nice that there's no stress, but, you know, the reason behind it is, of course sad.
There's the rogue. 1 rogue left.
Okay, 1 left. Where could they be?
Lonely in here.
Okay, somewhere here.
Find them.
The dragon becomes me.
4, 3,
Oh, she's here! Oh, crap!
2, 1.
Where were they? Oh, wait, it was a little octopus snack thing. Okay, that's a good one, though. That's a good one.
Rogue is hiding somewhere.
Genji always dies so dramatically. Ooh, a bench? I'm not sure where they would blend in. Okay, one of these. These are always good, but they always... Okay, wait. I wanna see if I can get like sort of high up here. Oh crap! No! Oh no! Crap! I pressed the wrong button. I wanted to lock it in.
1. Check
Darn it! Now I'm a box.
Penny.
All right, I'll be a box in the corner here. That might work.
One of the rogues. There are 4 rogues left.
There's 4 rogues left. Pee 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 pee. Overprop. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spot. Lights, losing my religion. Trying to see. And I don't know if I can do it. And that's me in a cockfight losing to a pigeon. That's funny.
Hey there. Nah.
Oh! Oh crap!
Rogues. 3 rogues remain.
I hoped he didn't give it a try. Also, chat, I was thinking about maybe I was thinking that I wanted to save up next year to get a tattoo on my other arm as well, because now that I'm wearing like, you know, long sleeve like sweaters and hoodies and stuff, my new tattoo kind of keeps popping out under the sleeve a little bit, and every time I see that I'm like, oh man, that looks so cool, and then I get so happy when I see like the full thing.
I've got a few tricks.
I've been wanting to get something on my other arm for like a long time already. So I want to see if I can maybe save up next year to get that done. I'm not sure what I want though, because I have several ideas, several wishes. I would love to get Ellie's tattoo from The Last of Us. I wanted that for like a long time now. So that would be really cool. But I also would love something like something furry. And I would love something to like that sort of like covers my arm and then also extends on like the top of my hand. So yeah, I'm not sure how I could sort of like incorporate that. So yeah, I thought like, you know, in like, you know, in a while, there's no rush behind it because I need to save up money anyway, but like in a while I might want to go to my tattoo artist and friend and like, you know, tell her my ideas, and then maybe she can sort of already like, you know, help me brainstorm so I can think about it. Because I love Ellie's tattoo, but it's not really big, I feel. And like I said, I want something sort of covering my hand as well. There's someone I follow on Instagram that has a really cool tattoo on the back of his hand, which I think is really awesome. So yeah, but I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure what kind of design it could be. Because I feel that, like, you know, next year, especially early next year, most of my friends in the King community are all going to events far away. And well, I just don't really have that kind of money to go to those events, unfortunately. As much as I would love to, because I know already that I'm gonna have like massive FOMO seeing them having a good time, posting about it on social media and stuff. But yeah, well, sadly, I don't have money to travel to Oslo and to the US, amongst others. So. So if I'm not going to events in those months, I might be able to save some money instead for my tattoo. Oh, I see you, I see you, I see you. Where are you? Where's the little, Crap, it already changed to something else, of course. Oh, wait. No.
Now I'm having fun.
3 rogues remain. There's the rogue. Only 2 rogues.
She must be here somewhere.
Look, don't judge.
30 seconds until it's over.
The dragon becomes me. The dragon becomes me.
Over here. Huh. Lonely in here.
Oh, she's right. Like, I hear her here, but I don't know where.
Huh. Lonely in here.
Only 10 seconds left. Hurry, find them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, darn it. Champai. Oh, wait, she was hiding behind a... Oh, wow, behind a billboard? That's good. That's nasty, but also good. Alright. Well, that was fun. I think we did some challenges as well, so I'm gonna excuse me, I'm gonna be checking that out. But I think we're gonna be wrapping it up here. Because like I said, I need to do some things, and it's already 11:30. Oh, we got 10 cookies, so we can get another loot box. There we go. Let's see. Did I do the challenge? I did actually. I did. Perfect. So I just need to play 3 games of freeze thaw elimination to get this one as well, and then I can get that one. So these 3 I can technically I can complete them pretty easily. All right, let's open the loot box. Let's see what is inside. Open loot box. Thanks for streaming. No worries. Thank you for hanging out, Trix. Always a pleasure. Nullig Hunnedit. I guess that's Gaelic for Happy Christmas. Nullig Hunnedit. One day I'll drag you over here where I live so we can hug. Yeah, why can't you, like, you know, get like a teleporter or something, Minty? Because then I can just teleport to you. And we can just, you know, we can just snuggle. That would be awesome. Alrighty. Let's see who we currently have that is live over on Twitch TV. That we have not rated in a while. Oh man, many options. Many options that we haven't rated in a while. I even had to do the show more. I had to do it a couple times because there were so many people live. Let me think. Let's see, who did we raid last week? Let me check my raid log. I think we raided Wolf last week, right? I think. Yeah, we did. Let's see. Wait, is my music over? Oh no, the song is just... The ending of the song is just very long. T T T T T T T T. T T T T T. Do it right. T T T T T. All right, I think I have 2 options that we could go to. Yeah, let's go here. Let's go here. I don't think we've rated them in a long time. Let's go raid Puppy Dax. Let's go raid Puppy Dax, who is currently doing some Debbie Delights with other puppies, I think. Well, puppies and maybe non-puppies. I'm not sure, but well, at least one more puppy because it's in their username. So I'm assuming that they are a puppy, and we love puppies. At least I do. I love puppies. Alrighty, chat. That was so much fun. Thank you guys so much for being here with me tonight, looking at our Steam replay. Again, if you want to share your own Steam replay, show off what games you've played, how many games you've played last year, feel free to share it, drop it in the Discord in our general chat. I'd love to see it. While I have you there, you know, here's our link to the Discord, or not, because apparently it's not working. Wait, is this gonna work? There we go. That is gonna work. So that's our raid messages. As always, this is a delicious raid with our emotes at the top for our subscribers, and the second one for our non-subscribers. You can use that one. And then feel free to substitute those emotes for either your own or your favorite streamers' emotes instead. Is that gonna work? There we go. That is gonna work. Perfect. All right. So yeah, I wanted to drop my my Blue Sky and my. Oh well, there you go. Thank you, Bleep, for using the Discord command. Yeah, I wanted to drop that in chat, but oh yeah, okay, there you go. There's your Discord and Blue Sky links if you want to follow me over there. And yeah, I'm not sure yet. Like I said, I'm not sure yet if I'm going to be streaming next Wednesday because it's going to be Christmas Eve and I'm not sure what Peter's plans are. So keep an eye out on the Discord. I will announce whether or not I will stream on that day. But if not, if I don't speak to you guys anymore before that time, I wish you an amazing holiday period. If you celebrate, you know, celebrate it with friends, loved ones, family, chosen family, whatever you prefer, or just by yourself, you know, if that works for you too. But yeah, I hope it's going to be great for you guys. Send love out into the world. Tell your friends and tell the people that you love them, that you care for them. Because, yeah, the world is a weird place right now. So share all the love that you can. All right. Well, I'm going to see you guys in when I see you. And as always, the last thing that I say is that my name is MrJordilicious. You guys have all been extremely delicious yourselves as well. Take care. Have a good one. And I'll see you on the next stream. Bye-bye now. Hey, MrJordilicious is live on twitch.tv, and all the amazing people are here. Let's play some